Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My aim is to educate you guys to improve financial literacy for doctors and other healthcare professionals. As busy healthcare workers, often we put finances and investing in the too hard basket and we don't prioritize this, which I think is a oversight that needs to be addressed. Often we are working 60 plus hour weeks, unrostered overtime, putting our all to look after our patients. However, we need to improve our own financial health. Finances and investing is often a taboo, which I don't believe is the case. We should talk about these things to learn from each other, grow as a community. We are not taught about finances and investing either in the school system, high school, university, and unless you have particular kind of like-minded individuals in your workplace or in your close circle of friends or colleagues, often it does not get talked about. So I thought I would share 3 things that I've implemented on my journey towards financial freedom. So they are basically money management, number 1, number 2, which is self-education, and number 3, taking action. So let's go through them. So number 1, money management, spending less than you earn. It sounds very simple, but it's very hard to do in this day and age, with credit cards, Afterpay, bombarded with advertising on media, social media, and the sense of when we work so hard, whether it be passing exams, particularly stressful time at work, want to treat ourselves with overseas holidays or a brand new car. Someone who's earning 500k but spending 500k is in not as good financial position as someone earning 100k but saving half of that, for example. So number 2, I would say, is self-education. So we are not taught this in the traditional schooling system, so I believe we need to learn about it ourselves. Resources that I would recommend, such as books, podcasts, peers or mentors that have done what you would like to achieve. Now, this doesn't have to be in just finances. It can be health and fitness, it can be relationships, it can be business, whole range of aspects that I think we can utilize and leverage the experience of others. For example, I listen to podcasts on the way to work. Being stuck in Sydney traffic is not much fun, but it's a more productive use of time than, for example, just turning on the radio, for example. Now, with this self-education, you have to be careful about the sources of information. There's so many out there. Mortgage brokers, financial planners, accountants might have a vested interest. Basically, you have to, you can outsource the execution of your plan, but you should not outsource the understanding. Lots of doctors are seen as easy targets by spruikers, financial planners, as they know we are time poor. Thirdly, which is taking action. And you could argue this is one of the most important steps. Basically, you can do all the research in the world, but if you don't put that into action, then it's no use. And the earlier we start, the better it is. The 8th wonder of the world, the power of compounding is so important. For example, I bought my first investment property when I was 23, when I was an intern earning 60k a year, and I was able to do research, take the action, and now my investment property a few years later has gone up 40%, and the rental growth has gone up as well. So to summarize, it was basically money management, number 1, number 2, which is self-education, and number 3, taking action. I hope this helps. I want to grow this community. Subscribe if you'd like to learn more about my journey, and also I'll be sharing more tips about property investing.